Hello everyone, I'm Mariana and this is my first longer class for YouTube. And today I'm going to teach you this Vinyasa Flow sequence that's going to make you sweat. It's going to be quite intense. If you're in Thailand like I am, probably you're already sweating, but otherwise this sequence is going to definitely bring some heat to your body. This class is inspired by the classes I used to teach in Berlin. So if you are one of my older students, I hope you enjoy this flow. For this class, if you wish, you can use 2 blocks. And also, I really always enjoy to have a cushion for the final meditation that we are going to do, and also for the beginning. So without further ado, let's start. And you can find a comfortable seated position to place yourself in your mat, close your eyes. Start tuning in with your breath, arriving in your mat. Letting any thoughts and worries outside of here, using this moment to focus on yourself. And really paying attention on the breath. Noticing the air entering through your nostrils. Noticing the temperature, the path that it goes when it's entering your body. And here we try to keep still for a moment, simply observing the state that the body is right now. And when thoughts come, always come back to your breath. In the next inhale, you bring your hands to your heart center and set an intention for your practice. And we chant one Om together. Inhale deeply. Stay a moment with the vibration. And slowly open your eyes. Very nice. So let's start. So if you have a cushion underneath yourself, put it on the side. And we move to all fours. And we come straight to downward facing dog, walking the dog. Moving your feet down and up, bending the knees. From here, adjust your feet, come to plank pose. Exhale, knees, chest and chin. Inhale, push yourself up, little cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, sit on your heels, downward facing dog. Again, walking the dog, warming up gently the body. Inhale, come to plank. Exhale, knees, chest and chin. Inhale, push yourself up, little cobra. Exhale, tuck toes, sit on your heels and downward facing dog. Again, moving if needed. Otherwise, you can stay still in your dog. Bend the knee a little bit. Push the tailbone up to the sky. Very nice. Try to bring the heels closer to the ground or pressing down the ground, the mat. And again, from here, plank pose. Exhale, knees, chest and chin. Inhale, Bhujangasana, little cobra. Exhale, tuck toes. Sit on your heels, downward facing dog. Very nice. From here, we can hold the right leg with the left arm, twisting a little bit and stretching the spine, pressing down the hand. Inhale, come back, change sides. Finding a nice twist here. And then again, last time, coming to plank. Adjust yourself if needed. Knees, chest and chin to the ground. Inhale, little cobra. Exhale, tuck toes. Sit on your heels in downward facing dog. From here, step or jump in front of your mat. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up, Urdhva. Exhale, hands to the heart. Again, inhale, arms up, overhead, Urdhva. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, head up. Exhale, place your hands down. Walk or jump into Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. You can stay 5 breaths here. Remember to use your Ujjayi breath if that's on our practice. Four and 5. Looking between your hands, step or jump. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms overhead, Urdhva. Exhale, hands. Again, inhale, arms overhead, Urdhva. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, head up. Exhale, press down, jump into Chaturanga. And come down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Very nice. And we stay here 5 breaths. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, look up. Jump in between your hands. And exhale, fold. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, come down. One more time like this. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, look up. Exhale, jump into Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Again, 5 deep breaths here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, look in between your hands. Step or jump. Look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms overhead. And exhale, coming down. Now, second variation. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look up. Exhale, jump into Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg forward, arms up. Exhale, frame your feet. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Left side. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, frame your foot. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Resting into downward facing dog. You need bend the knees, stretch the spine up. 2, 3, and 5. Inhale, look up, step up, jump. Looking up, exhale, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, jump into Chaturanga. Inhale, upper facing. Exhale, downward facing. Now we add on to this. So inhale, bring your right foot up, left foot back, 45 degrees. Look up into your hands for warrior one, and we stay 5 breaths. Open your arms, warrior two. Again, 5 breaths here. Elongating your arms, looking into your middle finger, your knees on top of your ankle, pressing down both heels to the ground. Inhale, stretch your leg. Exhale, come down into Trikonasana, looking into the left hand here. Five. Inhale, come up, warrior two, and reverse the warrior. Inhale, come back, warrior two. Frame your feet and come a little bit closer. Inhale, stretch your spine, and again, exhale, fold towards your chin. 5 breaths again. And trying to pull your belly in, stretching your front and back leg as much as possible. From here, we move into standing split. So lifting the left leg up and trying to fold forward. Standing that back leg. 5 breaths again. From here, drop that leg back and we move into extended side angle. And you can choose the variation that is more suitable for you. You can stay here with your elbow on your thigh or bring your hand all the way down to the ground. Yogi's choice. 5 breaths. You can also use your blocks now if you have them. Inhale, come back, warrior. Frame your feet and jump into Chaturanga. Inhale, upper facing. Exhale, downward facing. We move to the other side. So prepare, bring the left leg between your hands. Right feet comes 45 degrees. Inhale, come up. And we stay in warrior one for 5 breaths. Hips square, so trying to always push towards the front of your mat without lifting the back leg. Open, warrior two, looking into the middle finger. Inhale, stretch your leg. Exhale, Trikonasana, looking into the right hand. Inhale, come up, back to warrior two, and we do reverse warrior on this side. Come back here, Again, frame your feet. Bring the back leg a little bit closer. Inhale up, extend the spine. Exhale, fold forward into your knee. Here, it can also be quite helpful to have the blocks. And preparing for standing split after 5 reps, or lifting the right leg up and fold. Drop that leg back, extended side angle in this side. Choose your variation. Come back to warrior and frame your feet. Chaturanga, upward facing, downward facing. You can stay 5 breaths here in downward facing dog, or if you prefer, you can come to child's pose to rest. Yogi's choice. We stay 5 breaths here. In the next inhale, lift your right leg. Right knee touches the right elbow. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, right knee touches the left elbow. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, right knee touches the nose. And we step in between our hands here. Let the left knee drop for Anjali Asana. Inhale, come up. And looking into your hands again here, you can try to bring your hips down a little bit, opening the psoas in the left side. And exhale, bring the hands here. We move to lizard pose. And if you want to use your blocks now here, you can place them if you need on your forearms. Otherwise, you can stay here. So you can place them here, or if you're flexible, you can come all the way to the floor, and you can open your knee to the side and simply doing some movements here on your hip. Open and close. From here, lift up, and we move into pigeon. So toe heel to the side, bring your knee down. Here in pigeon, if you have the leg more parallel to the front edge of the mat, that's gonna be more intense of a stretch. And you can always put a pillow or the cushion or the block under your bum for more support. Here, I really like to open the chest like a pigeon before we fold forward. So really squaring the hips, using the blocks to support and open more. If you have longer arms, of course, you can place on the floor. But I really like to use the help of blocks to make me more long. And after a few breaths, you can come down and relax a little bit here over your leg. And after 5, you come back up. Take the cushion away. Press your hands down. Tuck the left toe. And inhale, lift the leg all the way up and down. Feel the difference between both legs. If you want, you can walk your dog again. But stay still for a moment, just noticing any difference. Now we do the same with the other side. Inhale, left leg up. And exhale to the elbow. Inhale up, exhale knee to the right elbow. Inhale up, exhale to the nose, and then bringing the feet in between your hands, drop the knee. Inhale, come up, Anjali Asana. Staying here 5 breaths. Again, exhale down, bringing your feet to the side. In Yogi's choice, you can stay here up. Maybe use your block to support, or maybe coming all the way down to the floor. And you can open the heel to the side a bit, opening the hip. Doing some small movements here to open the hip a little bit more. Again, bringing the hands back, and we move into pigeon on the other side. So notice maybe one side can be different than the other, especially if you have any injuries. Bring the cushion to support if needed. Again, use your blocks or pressing the floor to lift yourself up. Opening the chest like a pigeon. And exhale, come down, let it drop. Relaxing for 5 breaths here. And coming up, taking the cushion away. You have one around. Pressing down your hands, tuck the toe. Lift your leg all the way up, stretch, and then bring it back into a downward facing dog. And here, again, you're welcome to take a child's pose for a moment or stay in your dog. Yogi's choice. And then from here, we work a little bit on our balance. So you can inhale, jump in between your hands, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up and down. So now I'm going to turn to this camera. You can stay in the front of your mat and we do 3 poses. So inhale, bringing the right leg up, grounding your left feet down. And remember, you can stay here. There's also an easier variation under the knee. Or if you're more advanced and you want to do half lotus, you can also do this variation. Otherwise, stay here. Bring the hands into the heart center. Find your center here. Find the balance. Inhale, come up. And we stay here. Five breaths again. Exhale, bringing the hands down. Inhale, lift your leg up. Here you have 2 options. You can stay like this or catch your big toe and extend to the front, opening the chest. Find a point to look and stay 5 breaths. Open to the side, and you can look into the opposite elbow. Bringing back to the center, release and hold. Really trying to lift the feet up as much as possible, working on your quads and your abs. 5 breaths and release, shake a little bit. And again, grounding the right leg this time. And choose your variation for 3. Again, you're welcome to stay here or do half lotus. I'm going to choose this variation here. Bringing the hands into the heart center. Inhale, come up. 5 breaths. Focusing on a point on the wall or maybe down, but really trying to keep the focus and stability. If you fall, you can always come back and try again. Exhale down, inhale, lift the leg up. And here, choose your variation. Maybe you're holding here or you're catching your big toe and extending forward. Open the chest. Open to the side. Remember, you can also open with the leg bended if you have that variation, or open like this, looking into the right shoulder. Come back to the center, release, and hold up. And exhale down. Ooh, very nice. Shake it, move, and come back to the front of your mat if you're not there. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up, extend the spine. Exhale, jump into chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Here, we jump into sit. So here, I'm going to give this variation of Paschimottanasana that I really enjoy. So you can hold your elbows underneath your knees and start moving your heels towards the front, keeping your belly connected to your thigh. And once you're there and you feel that it doesn't go further, then stay here, just working on opening the lower back. And you can look into your big toes. We stay 5 breaths here. You can also release your head into your knees if that's comfortable. Then look up. If you have your head down, hold the outside edges of your feet or your ankle if you're not quite there yet, and stretch all the way, keeping the chest open. And here, if you want, you can bend your elbows to go a little bit deeper in this stretch. Inhale, come up. So from here, bring the right leg up and then let it drop. We do Janushirshasana. So inhale, look up, and exhale, try to catch your feet again. After 5 breaths, look up, bring that leg here, and we will try Marichasana A now. So come inwards of your leg, bended leg, and then try to twist. If that's too much, you can always simply stay here, folding forward with your leg bended. Otherwise, do the bind and try to fold forward. The feet is flexed and looking up. And looking to your big toes here and folding as much as possible. Inhale, look up. From here, we twist to the side, so you can simply hold the leg like this and twist your spine looking back into the shoulder, or you can use your elbow as a leverage. If you want to try Marichasana C, you can also do so. Come back to the center. Extend the leg, and now we're going to change, moving to the other side, bringing down. First, Jana Shirshasana. Inhale up. And exhale, hold the feet. Trying to bring your head towards your knee. Inhale, look up. Bring your leg up. And then again, you can try Marichasana A or simply folding like this with the leg up. So choose your variation here. If you bind easily, go for Marichasana. You can also stay here, simply binding. If you want to go deeper, try to fold as much as possible. Inhale, come up. And from here, choose your twist variation. So holding the leg or doing the leverage with your elbow or going for Marichasana C if you know what you're doing. Very nice. Coming back to the center, we cross the leg, bring the hands here, and go to a Vinyasa. And from here, we jump to sit again. So now we are going to do Upavishta Konasana. If you have a cushion and you want to use, so I love to use in this variation to sit and give a little support to myself as I'm not so flexible in this posture. Open the legs, and then here, adjust yourself. We will aim to stay 10 breaths in this posture. So here, trying to fold forward from the chest, so opening the chest and coming down. So if it's difficult to come down with legs open, you can also simply stay here, even maybe open like this, depending on your flexibility. So if that's already quite tense, stay here. Otherwise, come forward a little bit or as much as you can. You can even do a pancake if you're already there. Inhale, come back up slowly, and now we twist a little bit to the side. So right hand comes closer to your leg, and you can open your chest and twist to the side like this. If you're already catching your feet, do so, but try to keep the chest open. Finding a nice stretch here on the side of the body. And it's more useful to open the chest than collapse just to catch your feet. After 5 breaths, come to the middle, and we do in the other side. So bring your left elbow down and open. Coming back up to the center. And here, I like to do some movements like this, trying to keep the arms straight. And this is so nice to improve this posture. So we do 5 rounds on this side. And then we change. Very nice. From here, bend your legs, catch your big toes, and we try to balance again. 5 breaths here. Opening the chest. And then come down, bending the knees for Baddha Konasana. Butterfly pose. So here, open the feet like this. You can also simply stay here if that's too much already. But otherwise, open your feet like a little book, pressing down your legs to open even deeper. And folding forward, but trying to keep the chest opening when you do so. Try not to round so much. And slowly come back. If you're on the side of your mat, move here for a vinyasa. Inhale up, exhale downward facing dog. And very nice. From here we move to plank and we lower down into chaturanga all the way down to the floor. And we prepare ourselves for shalabhasana. So bring your hands backwards. And inhale, lift your body up. Shalabhasana 1. And exhale down. Second variation, interlace your hands in the back. And inhale, lift up, opening the chest. Exhale down. Now you can choose to do one of these 2 variations, or we move into Dhanurasana. So here, bend your knees, grab your ankles, inhale, lift up into bow pose, keep your big toes together so your knees are not open so much. Exhale down. You can bring your hands into a little pillow in front of your head. Wiggle. Take a deep breath. Very nice. Bring your hands underneath your chest, tuck your toes, sit on your heels, and come to downward facing dog. So here, again, prepare to jump, to sit, and then come down into your back. So here we move into bridge pose. So first, you can touch your heels to feel that they are there. And if you want, you can have a block or a cushion in the middle of your legs to remember yourself to turn your thighs inwards. So here, position yourself, inhale, lift up, pressing your whole feet to the ground, interlacing the hands on your back, and trying to bring your shoulder blades close together, pressing the block to lift more. And exhale down. So now you can keep this setup and do the exact same thing, or you can move into wheel pose if you know what you're doing. So I also like to do it with the block. You can choose to do with or without the block, but it helps me keep my legs more engaged. So inhale and lift up for wheel, and we stay 5 breaths here. Bring your chin to your chest and slowly lower down. Take the block away if you had it around you. Bring your feet to the outside edge of your mat. Let the knees drop. Bring your hands into your heart. Remember your intention. So now we do shoulder stand. So if you don't want to do shoulder stand, you're welcome to lift your legs up a wall and enjoy a more relaxing moment. Otherwise, prepare for shoulder stand, standing the legs. And inhale, we move to a halasana. Hold your back, and then you can move into shoulder stand. Exhaling halasana, interlace your fingers and bring down to the mat. And slowly come up and use your hands as support to bring your whole spine down very slowly and gentle. We move into Matsyasana fish. So bringing your elbows near you, we lift and drop the top of the head down into the mat. Exhale, come down and bring your legs close to you. Give yourself a little squeeze. Hold your feet, the outside of your feet for happy baby. Opening the hips here. And let it go. Now, here you can cross your leg and we move into a twist. So move your hip to the side a little bit. Let your knees drop and open the shoulders. Trying to keep both shoulder blades down to the ground. Looking into your right hand or the opposite hand. And simply relaxing here. Come back to center, uncross and change. Maybe move the hip to the side a little bit. And simply let it drop to the side. And look to the opposite shoulder. Coming back to the center, unwrap. And simply prepare yourself for Shavasana. So let the legs drop. Open the arms. And let yourself melt into the mat. Relaxing the whole body here after this intense, sweaty practice. driving back into your body, moving the fingers and the toes. Very gentle movement, no rush. And from here, simply listening to your body, how it wants to move right now. Maybe you want to stretch yourself. Maybe you want to bend the knees, bring to the chest. Just feel what your body needs. Slowly let it all drop to the right side, coming into a fetal position here, keeping the eyes closed, maybe using your arm as a pillow. And stay here for one more moment, enjoying this relaxation. And slowly, maybe with the eyes closed if you can, start lifting yourself up to a seated position. And make yourself comfortable. We use the next 2 minutes or so to simply enjoy a short meditation practice. And trying to clear the mind of any thoughts. And remember, if they come, let them pass as clouds, coming in and away. No judgment on any thought. Stay still and enjoy this meditation. bring your hands into your heart center, Namaskar Mudra. Coming back to your intention for one more moment. And to close this practice, we chant Om Shanti 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 together. So prepare yourself, inhale. Thank you so much for letting me teach you today, and I really hope you enjoyed this video and you enjoy this practice. Subscribe to our channel if you want more yoga classes like this. We are preparing so much more classes for you and some other contents you might be interested in, some pranayama, some guided meditation. So subscribe to get the news here, and we hope to see you soon. Leave a comment if you like the practice. Thank you so much, and namaste.